Well, viewers, Mariama Diallo looks at the life and legacy of Saint Teresa.
In her signature white sari with blue borders, Mother Teresa started the Missionaries of Charity to help the poor on the streets of Calcutta. But soon the religious orders spread throughout the world.
We have 3 houses in Washington, D.C.
Sister Nishi is one of 4 nuns running the house we visited on Wheeler Street in Southeast Washington.
Every day we serve, except on Thursday we don't have. We sisters, they cook, and some volunteers, they come and they serve. Some they cook and they bring. We start to cook 8:30 morning.
An hour later, they start to pray just before serving food that volunteers helped put together. In the past 5 years, Houston Robertson, a member of the Peter Claver congregation, has gone from volunteering once a month in this location to once a week.
Mostly I cook, help prep the food, and right now you're taking away from my cleanup duties because I mop the floors when we finish also.
Robertson says you measure a man or a woman by how they treat others that have no one to speak for them. Mother Teresa was the voice of the less fortunate, and she still speaks through volunteers like him and others.
Mother Teresa lives on in all of us. I mean, she showed us what it was like to be what I call a Christian Catholic. She took the poorest of the poor and treated them with dignity. And that's what we do here. We treat everyone with dignity. We don't look down on anyone.
In 2003, Mother Teresa was beatified by the late Pope St. John Paul II. But while some viewed her as an international icon of charity who was celebrated by world leaders and adored by millions, others criticized her for, among other things, misuse of funds and seeking publicity about her work. Michael Witzak is an associate professor of liturgical studies at the Catholic University of America.
The criticisms are there. They've been taken seriously, but weren't considered by the church to override the conviction that what she did was primarily for the good and primarily for the good of people, and provided a good example for other people to follow.
A good example for people like Sister Leonard, who met Mother Teresa in 1981 when she came to inaugurate this center.
Her legacy for me is a kind and merciful father and sister and sunshine of God's love to the world.
Mother Teresa would have turned 106 years old when we visited the house that not only feeds the needy, but also helps protect pregnant women who have nowhere to go, and is home to an aftercare program helping young students with their homework. Mariama Diallo, VOA News, Washington.